Yo, what's up everybody? Nimewamis.
Same. Wallahi. Kalamba down same.
Irogo.
Irush.
Tuambie.
Uko aje?
Msee wa Simba ama umeshift team?
Niliwaambia. Producer hataki kuachilia.
Producer DJ Direk.
Cut the beat. Asanta. Hajakat beat.
Cut bana. DJ Direk cut the beat. Umelala kazi. Tukukute nini?
Bongo lala.
Yo. Welcome to another episode. Tuko episode?
We are in kitu najua tu tuko season 3. A new episode in season 3.
I think tumefika 50.
Kitambo.
No.
Tulipita 50
tuko
kitambo.
55 sahi.
Haujui pali tuko.
Wale tuko 55.
Unalalaji?
Yeah, so
Jim tuko 50?
54 if I'm not wrong.
Okay, sawa.
55 if I'm right.
But makumu unakufaa kwa unajua hizi vitu. Mbona unaniuliza?
Poleni. Ni venye nimekuwa
Ni vile Bidco imekuchanganya.
Wallahi watu wa mafuta.
Sorry.
So yeah guys, welcome to another episode of Tao Ndani. I am your host, the lovely, with the mostest, with the beauty, with the brains, with the everything, Kariobangi Sharks finest, representing.
Ukiweka hivi na KL kama yenye tulikuwa.
Episode 54. Ulikuwa wrong. Yeah, so episode 54, my name is Makumi Tabitha, and in front of me. In front of you. Napenda vile fikirianga kama.
You are silly. Ni mjinga wewe.
Sawa.
Shang hapa. Na kando yangu.
And on our farthest.
On my farthest.
Introduce yourself bana.
King Ma Index in the building.
Ati King Ma.
Niko hapa na co-produce na msemo mwingine hapa anaitwa King Ma.
King Masese yuko hapa.
Santa.
Fanwa, kila mtu this season ikianza unatuambia wewe ni Fanwa.
Tore Bobe.
Hawa
Shabana.
Watu Rebobe wamekuwa wengi.
Si ndo tunatengeneza pesa peke yake.
Nalipa fans.
Vibaya. Tulipi fans.
Tunalipa wachezaji. The first answer is always the right one.
You cannot deny.
You cannot deny, Your heart and your mind knows the truth. Aya.
Ametoka mpatie break ametoka kuchoma jazi.
Counterfeit jerseys.
Ni sawa. DJ Direk na support team gani?
Gotea watu.
Mimi. Sijui bado. Nilichujwa Bidco lakini
ulichujwa Bidco na nani na
sina kila mtu.
Karibu aingie Nairobi United huyu.
Unaingia Nairobi United aje?
Nilikwenda kusema Nairobi United but nikaanza vunjwa nikisema Nairobi United. Lakini after what Bidco did this past weekend,
you must.
I might renew my contract.
Please do.
Very nice.
And I'm praying for you. Please do.
Julian nasema mnaenda relegation.
I'm not saying, but please do.
Stop foreshadowing.
Okay. Yeah, and Sheng, umechange team while I was away? Gor Biro. Chaongeo.
Chaongeo ni.
Sina konga chaongeo, inakonga nyaongeo.
Yaoneo.
Yaongeo. Mimi nasikianga chaongeo. Gor Biro. Lakini napendanga hao madrums. Ile yenye wana mention nyingi Njoroge ama wanaitana.
Jerigo kata Njoromare.
Nyatio kuyo chwere piere chopi.
Najua mnatutusi but ni sawa. It's okay. Yeah.
Team ni moja duniani.
Gor Biro.
Yes.
Mayenga.
And we are coming.
Ghana Embassy.
Give us time.
Ghana Embassy FC.
Give us time. Calm down.
Walikuwa washinde ligi unbeaten.
Sip your drinks.
Ligi imeanza na beating.
Mozart bet sip your tunaweza enda unbeaten. Sip your drinks. Sit tight, mfunge seat belt. We are taking you guys for a ride.
Oh.
Yes.
Very nice. And still biggest Sharks fan. Who are we? We are the Sharks forever and ever.
Fishers, mongers, hana.
Fishers, mongers, ndakuwekelea bare wewe kijana. Unajua unaropoko
Aya,
hivi.
tuimbe wala useme hizo majina kama si fishers, mongers.
Atunanga mongers mahali.
Okay.
Na tunanga fishers mahali.
Ni fishes. Si fishes.
What is a shark? Killers.
Oh. See.
Who are we? We are the Sharks. Full stop.
Hivyo tu.
Hey. What is a shark? Killers. Who are we? We are the Sharks. Bro. Lazima nikufunze hizi vitu hadi siku gani?
Najua kuna mtu amesema na tuimbi.
Tunaimba. Hii game ya Friday tuliimba na tuendelea kuimba. So now we start off saki tupige story mob.
No, lazima tupige story mob.
Lazima
tupige story mob.
Hey, so
no, wait. Do you know someone who's breathing what they have? They have a pulse. Guess who was nominated in the Pulse Awards? Sports Influencer of the Year. Makumi Tabitha. How does it feel?
Acha nikwambie nilifunguanga IG siku naona Pulse wamenitumia message niko like bro what's up?
What's good?
Nafungua naona hello Makumi Tabitha, you have been nominated for Pulse Awards sports category. Nikasema hello.
Sishike.
Along Lilo. Yeah, I was so happy with the it's so nice to be recognized for your work.
Buru's finest. Bangu's finest.
But Kariobangi North to be specific to the world. Thank you guys.
Do you know the best thing about that nomination? A few years ago, when I met Makumi, one of the people she used to look up to a lot was Carol Radul. And you really wanted to talk to her. You'd be like, I can't wait for the day I talk to Carol.
Imagine.
Now you're not only best friends, but you are nominated alongside.
Category, man.
Alongside.
Sawa tadu.
Carol.
Okay.
You know, like I grew up listening to Carol when she was on Kiss. And for me, she was like the only female sports caster, if I can say that. Like, I hope one day I'll be there. Then I got to go on Kiss, did so many shows with them.
Yeah.
Now,
shout out to Carol.
Squeeze mnapatananga na yeye hata hiyo nini lishe. It's many times like
Richo kwanza aliniandikia message ya kuguni congratulate. She was like, "Oh, I saw your award nominations. Congratulations." It's like,
that's nice.
My girl.
That's my
I think it's just fair that we appreciate her efforts, because even us as Box to Box, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the hard work she put in when
she has paved the way
when no one was doing sports content. And she really paved the way for us. So it's also good to, and happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Caro! The best of the best, man. And umesahau kusema Box to Box was also nominated.
It's not, no.
You stop. You guys are.
No.
You.
Guys,
Stop, don't stop.
Stop. Yeah, guys, so Box to Box was also nominated for Pulse Awards sports category. We are in the same category. And voting happens every single day until October 1st. So you can vote
every day.
Yeah.
Haifungwi?
Chon time.
You just vote once per day.
Okay.
So today you vote for Makumi, tomorrow Box to Box. Ivo. Unajua say alinitext akaniuliza saa mbona wali split votes zetu.
Say what?
Bana. Ziko
split bana. Kusema kweli ziko split.
Najua naweza endea dharakanithi niongelesheni vizuri.
Huko ndio kunatokanga most votes Tufungue server.
Bring.
34.
Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing. Also, someone else was also nominated in the same category who's a friend is Silva Kido,
yeah.
SPM Buzz. Amekuwa pia akifanya kazi SPM Sports. Nakwambia kijana amejituma. Kila fan, ukitaka kuona fan yoyote, enda tu page SPM Sports utawapata hivyo like. Yeah. Congratulations to Kido also.
We really tulipatana siku hizo siku zote za Chan press conference.
Tunatoka saa 6 usiku stadium
game
with him.
Press conference after.
Tumebond.
Tuna edit pamoja, tuna post pamoja. Alafu after hiyo tunatembea kutoka Kasa
hadi TRM
pamoja. Tunamwacha the same place.
The next day pia ni the same thing. Yeah. I think Chan was an amazing experience for people to bond and exchange ideas. Okay, inafika jioni mtu alieka tuchapati twa lunch, tunashare si wote na mandoma tukienda home. It was an amazing experience.
Chapona soda.
Yeah, congratulations to all the nominees.
We have another friend who was nominated.
Who?
Zoza.
Oh, Jonito! Yeah, Zoza Sportscast. Akini sijuka nilikuwa nimesahau. Yeah, also another friend of the pod. Na tuko wengi bana.
We're all friends.
I'm loving this. Yeah,
We
Zoza
are
was
so
also
mean.
nominated. Pia, you can go check out their content on TikTok. They're massive over there. YouTube, Nini. They do KPL, EPL, all the leagues, man. And they're doing
La
an
Liga
amazing
Santander.
job. Wakiwa hapo na Kirago. Wamefanya my interviews because I've been on the podcast for a while. Sheng has
Sheng too.
also been there for a while. Yeah. But yeah, congratulations to all the nominees. Hata wenye hatuwajui. You guys are doing an amazing job.
So wenye tumesahau.
Nazaona Nairobi City Thunder.
Oh, Nairobi City Thunder also. Congratulations, back-to-back champions.
Back-to-back
Woo!
champions.
Niliona hapo kina Okalo, Gechi.
Celine Saya Guziki.
Celine nakwambia tu wako hapa. Najua Tusker ishindi but at least
unashinda poa.
Ameshinda poa.
Na at least jezi yenye kwa pod leo.
Yeah, ni representing Tusker.
Next week ni mimi navaa.
Shout out to that City Thunder. Those guys are actually they just
The
dominated.
best. Yeah.
I watched their game against Stan.
Uliwatcha KPA?
Was
Yeah,
it Stanbic?
KPA ndio niliona.
Hey, pure domination. It wasn't even close.
I don't, and this might sound like egocentric but I don't think there's anyone who's up to par with how
I mean,
Nairobi City
it's
Thunder is.
the way the
In
team
the
is
whole
run,
league,
what
man.
they have, like
They're
going for
international,
different.
yeah.
They're trying. It's like this is building a legacy. This is how you start.
True. Even when I saw them at ball, I know it didn't go as we had planned, but it was a good setup for even Kenya to be represented at ball.
Sure.
So I was just like, yeah, congratulations, Rwanda. In Rwanda, they represented us well.
Next time naenda baby.
Next time tuko hapo.
Tunaenda, sorry,
Na
makosa
Jesse.
ni yangu, tunaenda.
Tutakuwa
Hizo
hapo.
team zote tutazirwada.
Vibaya
Na
sana.
nikawa amechukua influencer, kuna rafiki yetu karibu nichukue hiyo jezi mali tulikuwa.
Achani kuambie wako na mabuddies wa niliona hapo my baby girl Kariwahu na Timina. Wakamba jezi, I was like, I must get those jerseys.
Kariwa hu best yako mwenye mnatupiana
No,
kama
I love
ma
that
stories
girl.
squeezy.
Man, I love that girl. She's such a sweetheart.
Shout out to everyone who has been retweeting us, reposting us.
Yeah, that's
Kariwa
true.
hu.
Yeah.
Shout out to Octopizo number 9.
Kibera's finest by now.
Tumesikia ngoma kasi sijui mara ngapi.
Me and Ndegs were actually sat here and we were dissecting
The samples.
Kichkaliech Nini album. The samples on that album were crazy. Congratulations to Octopizo. Pizzo de
Chulo.
Pizzo the king, and you know it. And that's my rapper. Man. Love that guy so much. So yeah, we get into the league, which has now been rebranded as SportPesa League. Guys, love the new page. Kazi yenye watu wanajituma hapo. Kitu tu imebakisha ni mtu postie man of the matches. That's all I am asking. Yeah.
Man of
But
the
yeah.
match.
Watu wataanza
matches.
siasa tena
Man
na
of the
hiyo.
match, yeah. But yeah, we get into the first game that was on Friday, the opening game of the league, which was Tusker versus KCB, ended 2-0 to KCB.
Matanos boys.
And the person who scored the goal was just a Gor Mahia rejectee.
Not rejectee.
Mulimkata.
A former Gor Mahia player.
Sawa. Sorry for using. But mulim reject.
Sikumre-
Bajaj man. What I loved most about the performance that he had was, and I think I speak about positional awareness for so many episodes, and I think like it's such an art that people don't recognize how good it is. It's not by chance that you are at the right place at the right time and not offside, because many other times you get like a striker, winger, ako hapo mbele, but he's not aware of his surrounding. Ujui kama uko offside nini. And I remember when we were in Dandora, and I won't name which coach it was. Akasema kuna mtu alikuwa anakimbia, but every time akikimbia ako offside. Akasema huyu sasa huyo hata ajuangi kama ako offside ama yuko offside. He doesn't have that awareness.
Why are you protecting your friends? Why are you protecting your
State your
friends?
sauce. State
Why?
your sauce.
But yeah.
Hashtag
State your sauce.
tomato sauce.
Yeah. State your sauce. Alafu. Unajua
Sauce ni tomato.
Moja nitawagonga.
Sauce ama unataka kusema huyo coach nikusemee?
Hapana,
Sawa, si ni tomato basi.
Yeah, ni
Thank
tomato
you.
sauce. Yeah, tafadhali. I loved the positional awareness ya Bajaj. Like all the counters that KCB were making, they led to somehow him being at the right place. And first of all, congratulations to Coach Matano. I didn't think like KCB would go out the way they did in that game. Simba. He's Simba for a reason, man. And the thing is, it's just the cohesion that is in that team that makes sense. You look at the signings that were made. Also, congratulations to Captain Humphrey Mieno, who's been the best of the best in the league. He's still holding it down right now.
Former Gor Mahia player.
Amechezea almost every other team.
Si useme hizo timu, mimi nimesema timu yenye najua amechezea.
Hadi Tusker alikuwa huko.
Yeah, thank you.
Sofapaka akona, yeah.
Former Sharks? No.
No, I just said Sharks. Yeah. And you just look at even the midfield, how it was planned out.
Dise.
I didn't think we could see Dise perform at such a high level like we did in that game. Dise, Dennis Maruti. There's this new guy, I wasn't very aware of him, Richard, jersey number 18, also a good, impressive player. Etiang, we saw Jakonganya, who had previously, Jakonganya nayo anapenda kuscore against Tusker. We remember in that game that Tusker walichapwa 7-0 by Sofapaka. And Jakonganya was
running riot.
Had a hat-trick, man. 3 goals and he had, I think he had 1 assist.
Yeah, boy,
Ondimo had 1 goal and 2 assists. 2 goals and 2 assists, yeah. And I was just looking at him, I was like, Jack probably has some vendetta against Tusker. Juvenile alikuwa anajituma hiyo game. You're just like, it's happening again and again. And for Tusker, mi shida yao...
Okay, before tufike kwa Tusker, a big shout out to Clyde Sinaj,
yeah.
For make debut on KCB kwa hiyo game,
yeah.
Like kwa KPL for his new team.
Yeah.
Again, Amaton
Samunya.
Na tujaongeza were hapo.
Yeah. I think KCB is stacked right now. You look at even the goalkeeper Munyasa, who also had a very good game, in as much as Tusker weren't pressing the way we think they would press. I think them losing Ogam and Jacob Onyango in the same window is...
Them loaning Jacob.
They've still lost him somehow. Yeah. But yeah, loaning. Okay, the biggest problem, we remember last season when we were talking about Tusker, the biggest problem was there wasn't anyone in the midfield to create those chances.
Thank you.
And you look at that and you're seeing someone like Fabian Adikinho on the bench, but they also shout out to Fabian for this jersey. Love it. Thank you. You look at someone like Fabian, who you know he's very instrumental in creating chances, and he's on the bench and no one is with him, Apple. You look at the midfield, Tusker's midfield looked so disoriented. Like, it was just all over the place. Igumba, I remember, I was having this discussion when tulikuwa tunatoka stadium, and this person who I'm not going to also name.
Santa. Hey, Leonie, hide my ID quote. Hide my ID.
Niko BNN vibaya sana, hiding the IDs. And he was talking about how Igumba being played out of position really affects Tusker. And I don't know why you'd necessarily play a player out of position, knowing very well he will impact the game, and the person you bring in to play the position of someone like Igumba still doesn't show up. Haya, Erambo, who was on the bench, I think physicality bado hajarudi to the fitness that he should. Daddy has gone to Shabana. So they have lost that structure that they have Tusker's midfield. So there's no one creating the chances. The midfield is open in terms of defensively. Watu tu wanapita hapo katikati. And then there's no one to create those chances. I would say Pole tried. Pole tried to create chances on the wings. But kulikuwa too disoriented. Kapaito, we know how Kapaito is. Kapaito is amazing na nini. But if you aren't getting those crosses to him, the team is going to suffer.
One, in Koyo midfield ya Tusker, I feel they have a good midfield, but things didn't work out in that game.
Yeah.
Ukiangalia mseka Isa. Isa was in that midfield. Nani mwingine? Pole mi nimezoea pole kama my 9.
Yeah.
Because
Not as a
when
winger,
because when Nasjui,
when Ogama aliumia last season, he came on to start scoring.
He was like
youth.
mse wenye Tusker kila mtu alikuwa amemwangalia.
Yeah.
Sijui what's the problem that after like being promoted to the first team, sijui ni
kuele ajaingia tu waja
because
mesh vizuri.
Juu mi nimemzoea akishika ball ni mse straightforward nayo. On Friday angeshika ball unaona he's all over the place, ajui anadu nini.
True.
Of which sikuwa nimemzoea hivyo personally. Juu hata hapo Tusker Youth, bro, he was banging goals for fun.
Yep.
And I know Kapaito is their 9, but I think Okere should ajue venye atadil tu na he's like his creative part of the team. Juu defensively, I don't think Momanyi is that bad.
Yeah.
Onchwari too is not that bad. Kadu first half anakuanga sawa. Second half Limi kitoka nje, he's gone. 60th minute, legs aziwaka, ameanza kuwa frustrated, anarusha mikono, ana clash into people like anyways. First game bao 2, I think Matano alifanya job yake kwa hiyo game. Proper. Their fans wa Tusker, machozi. I love it.
Unaikunywa?
Daily. It's my daily meal.
Nilikuwa try kuangalia some stats hapa but
za Tusker.
It's okay. I seem to have lost it. So,
but they really have a good team.
Me still don't feel it.
They actually sijui mbona Curtis
in pre-season,
yes,
they were good.
Yes. Na hiyo ndo
pressure of the KPL
bro,
the Sportpesa League.
Hao watu wamecheza hii ligi. Hao watu umesaini wamecheza hii ligi.
Yeah.
Pressure inatoka wapi?
Mimi sielewi.
Ndio hiyo. Like I know pre-season walinifurahisha. But kukuja kwa game
unaona, okay, like to finish us off, umetaja story ya Kadu. I think my biggest problem I have with Kadu is he lets his emotions get the best of him.
And I love it.
Like he's that player, ukimdunga tu kidogo hivi.
Yeah. Bro, when you get into his head, he's done.
And the thing is, he's so instrumental to Tusker, especially for throw-ins. Like you literally know if he gets the ball akirusha ndani ya box.
Hata set pieces delivery na mguu pia.
That is a shot on goal, man. Like shot on target.
Shot on goal.
Because I think they had 3 throw-ins zenye Kadu aligonga. And man, the finishing is just what let them down. But yeah, they need to improve. If it was up to me, you're seeing your winger struggling na nini, that was the perfect time kuingiza Omole. Usimngoje time yenye game inaenda kuisha second half. Ni time poa kuingiza Omole at that time. Also, I feel like the defense really lacked. Momanyi didn't step up to the game like he usually do. He usually does. So, yeah. Otherwise, all the best to Tusker.
Ausemi pena hai.
Pena ya Kapaito.
Unajua vijana Ngomongo venye wamefurahi.
Ili juu alipata ball.
Alipiga ball hadi Ngomongo. Jokes. I had to let that one out.
Happens to the best of strikers, but I didn't expect it to go that way. Mimi nilikuwa fikiria kama kiluzi open na igonge post, but aligonga hivi nikasema my god.
Ni alipiga tu nikaanza kusikia lyrics za wakadinali kwa kichwa.
Aliuza penaji alipura. Wewe ni fala. Si mimi nimesema. Ni Sheng na
wakadinali. Si mimi ni wakadinali.
Hiyo collabo. But yeah, so, yeah, that that was a very good chance that would have probably
Brought them
Tusker
back to the game.
back to the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But yeah, pene inakuanga 50-50. So yeah, we go to the next game, haraka. Kariobangi Sharks
KC
versus Bandari,
Kariobangi
which was on Saturday. To my boys, nawapenda. Man of the match for KCB was Bajaj. Now, man of the match for Kariobangi Sharks was Zablon Kutela.
You could tell.
I could tell. Hizi jokes zako zinakwanga za upana. But yeah. For Sharks. I was pretty worried going into this game because I feel like, first of all, we lost our whole midfield.
You are worried going into the game or the season?
Both.
Because Bandari is not a small team. Losing Golo, Imbali, and Fortunomoto, same transfer window. It's just the same season. Let me just say season because it wasn't the same transfer window. So we have to bring in a total different midfield. And as I have always said, a game is won by the midfield. If your midfield is bad, you lose the game. If your midfield is good, that's how you win. That's for me. As long as your midfield is good, happens to the best teams. You've seen Akina.
And you can make throw-ins.
Yeah, and you can make throw-ins. Utakuwa sawa. So, yeah, starting a new structure. I was impressed by Patila Omoto's performance. I've watched Patila before at Sharks when he used to play Kitambo. Even at Posta, alikuwa poa. So, he still has that dog in him. Like, rah. But...
You need dog gani Makumi. You need Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I don't know much about the backings of the dog. I'm not familiar with dogs.
But you have the dog in you.
Oh my God. Tuendeleeni guys.
Yeah, we ukicrack jokes zako mbona
Dry joke.
Yeah. One thing that surprised me with Bandari was Makwata coming in 90 plus minutes. It was, you need goals. You know, the funny thing is when I got into the stadium, sunaona saa before the game starts na nini, mimi naingia naona Makwata bench. Nauliza, wamekuweka bench kwani wataki kufunga? And then he laughs. And I actually thought, like, in the second half, we start the second half, you bring in Makwata when you need goals. Because the thing is, it's not like Bandari doesn't create chances. We've seen Msaga on those wings, and create chances. Beja Nyamawi, he's creating those chances, but the finishing is what is letting them down. So for Makwata to come in 90 plus, like literally, waliongeza 4 minutes, that's when Makwata is coming in. So I don't know if it's a fitness issue. If it is a fitness issue, sawa, makes sense. Someone like Erickson Mulu, who has been impeccable pale Madare on those wings, doesn't get even a single minute. And we saw him when they were playing against Yanga, and he was good.
Bro, let me acha nitetee Coach Ken.
Okay.
Bro, you saw the Bandari that played versus Yanga and the one that played. Bro, like sijui ni kupata amepata nje ya kusoti team. Bro, they are wako on. Bandari ukikaa vibaya
watakufunga.
Naambia APS Bomet na Shabana. Bandari ukikaa vibaya weekend. You'll collect, bro. Kusajili nao wamesajili. They've signed. And bro,
umenikumbusha ile
tumesajili
wao ni kutembea tu wanazulula
wana habari
walisema kuzulula
so like angalia kama fullbacks wao wameongeza Rajab. Bro, you know
Rajab is also good, yeah.
Rajab alicheza 90 bro
game, yeah.
Na hata akaini kama mtu ametoka kucheza hiyo game,
yeah.
Like he's up and down but ako on bado. Nani, there is this number 9 ametoka the TZ League.
Oh, Coastal Union.
Yes.
Gosh, let me look for his name. I've forgotten his name.
He like his own hata game ya Yanga.
Yeah.
Juu tulikuwa na like ako on, he's everywhere. And he's spot on. Abdallah pia.
Amza Ngamchia.
Yeah. #9.
Jina ngumu hivyo. Yeah.
Like ako on. Beja pia si ati ni mchache. Isipokuwa ni injuries.
Injuries ndo zilimtoa. Last season he would have easily gotten like an MVP if there was an MVP award. Wakiwa na Michira.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like what they like wako on sahi unless anything happens between nini hapo Bandari are good, like they are good to go. Uongeze talent zao, hata kina Abdalla tuseme watoke tu kidogo, unachukua kina nani wana train tu kidogo wamerudi.
Even William Gitama comes on as a substitute. I think that was one of the best substitutes that Coach Ken. Sijui kwa nini akili yangu shiftisha majina za watu hivyo.
Subayobaka.
Sukayobaka. Yamin Lamal.
Lamin Yalal.
Finishers Junior.
Hey, wait. Ati Finishers Junior. Finishers. Wow. That's funny. But yeah, I think someone who would have really performed well in this game would have been Izzadine. I think he offers so much going attack-wise.
Forward, yeah.
So yeah, that would have been a good addition. Sasa before tutoke yo, please acheni ongele players wa Sharks. Zablon Kutela was man of the match. Obviously he deserves it. Kwanza president alikuwa na shout hapo mbele, my son, that's my son. Hey, she then ni mtoto wake.
President waga coaches.
Ai. Siko tu tunakuwa coaches watatu. Kuna coach president, kuna coach na kuna assistant coach. Mwenye you control. Actually anakuanga assistant coach.
Hata goalkeeper trainer wenyewe anasimama kwa touchline. Yeah.
So Mluya ni
mdogo wa coach.
Sub
coach ni baba.
Sven
you
sawa.
Yeah.
Andreas,
no, I think this wasn't the best performance by Andreas. I feel like sometimes he was shaky, but it's not that he wasn't good.
And naweza explain.
Yeah.
Kwa midfield umeanza kusema
we have a different squad.
Thank you.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I think it will take a bit of time for you guys to juu hata Messi akicheza hii game Wayne Dalvin.
Yeah. Came on as a substitute but pia alikuwa sawa.
In my mind on paper nachukua Wayne Dalvin na Andreas, hakuna team inani, hakuna midfield inanipiga kwa tu team tunacheza nato. But it was like kulikuwa na ile miscommunication, like atujajel vizuri, but we wait. I'm hoping to see more of them. Bidco arudi jo.
Yeah, Bidco. So the problem is our midfield literally is out. Guy Panchol is out. He wasn't even on the bench. Bidco Molo ako out. Haya, Otiala was subbed off in the first half. I think in the 20th minute he got such a bad injury. So pale back three tulikuwa tunacheza, of which I don't like back three when it comes to Sharks. I feel like we become so limited and we play such a defensive line. But we had a Harvey, Karani na Faiz.
Yes.
Tutachanga kumuita hivyo.
Faiz ni best yangu. A big shout out man.
Faiz Uma upande, yeah. And which makes Faiz to be played out of position because he wasn't playing the position that we know him from. But yeah, it was disoriented. Someone I'm really proud of is Razel. 16-year-old. Actually, is he 16 or 15? Because yeni mdogo wa Andreas. So, straight from Shule.
12-year-old Andreas Omondi.
Andreas is 16, watch out fella. I think he's just turning 17. So Razel is around 15 years. And for a 15-year-old to be playing in the KPL and also to be playing at the level that he's playing, such that anaanza game, especially for a team like Sharks, you're like, yeah. I was impressed by McVivan, yes. I didn't think he would play the way he played. Something else which I was also surprised by is Ali Salum playing on the wing. We're so used to seeing him playing as a striker. And one thing I love about Ali is he does not play like a Sharks player. We're so used to Sharks playing touches in the opposition box. We probably have the most touches in the opposition box for any team in the league. But yeah, akishika ball ni kushoot. That's what I think we should be doing. And your mentality inafaa kututoka. But yeah, so the game ended 0-0. I would have hoped for at least a goal, but yeah, it is what it is. We go forward Arakaraka to AFC Leopards versus Sofapaka. I think we have like around 20 minutes. Which ended 1-1. The goal scorers was for Sofapaka, Japheth Jeffrey. Mbona upewe jina mbili kaizo?
Ni JJ, sema tu JJ.
Yeah. He's from DR Congo, apparently. Scored in the 4th minute.
Jeffra Kitambala.
And then Jeffra Kitambala. Best DRC Congo striker I've ever
ball.
seen, man.
You know ball.
It really impressed us when it comes to Chan.
Nataka waekwe kwa pool moja na police Azam.
Alisaini Azam?
Azam.
Kitambala.
Si police, Naiboys, sorry, juu wako CAF
Confederations, yeah. And then Boniface Munyendo was the scorer for AFC Leopards. So that game ended
from
1-1.
Victor Guerrero corner.
Yeah. I think he bounced back from someone. Yeah, that's why. Now
Guess who captained the AFC Leopards?
Kennedy Owino.
The goats.
Kennedy Odhiambo.
The goats. Na niliwaambiaga akisaini AFC. Mafans wao, he'll never be our captain.
No, if you're good, you're good.
If you're good, you're good.
If you're good, you're good. That's it.
Guess yana nani ndo captain?
Omune.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Another goat.
And we didn't see Omune.
He's not yet back. Recovery.
He's not yet back. Okay, so I feel like for AFC, the two crucial signings for me was Tyson and James Kinyanjui, and there's also this other guy.
Senyonjo anaitwa.
I think it's called Senyonjo. There's this guy.
Luganda.
Dang ama Deng.
Deng, yeah.
Deng, yeah. I think brings a lot of solidity to that team. But now, Sofapaka, I actually didn't expect them to perform the way they have performed. You look at Sofapaka, honestly, they have lost their key players in the first 11. Undimo, who has gone to Police, Jakonganya, who has gone to KCB, Baron Ocheng, who has gone to Zamalek, Wayne Dalvin, who has gone to Kariobangi Sharks, Mieno, who has gone to KCB. That's her whole first 11 that you have honestly lost. And there's also this other guy. I've forgotten his name. I think it's Richard or something, Richie or something like that.
Amanda?
Alifunga hiyo game ya Sofapaka. Alikuwa na brace. Ako na dread fupi hivi. I think he's going to KCB also. I will remember his name at some point. And I feel like niko na majina mingi kwa kichwa yangu, that's why I'm forgetting. So, for Coach Akwana to lose your first 11, 6 key players in your first 11, and to make it look like you haven't lost such a big squad, honestly, it should count for something. Going into this game, I actually thought Nini Sofapaka were going to be thrashed. Then I watched even the game and the highlights, and I'm like, they look so good because they created so many chances. I just feel like their finishing just needs to improve. Because if they continue to play in that same way that they played in that game, they'll actually get a lot of results. And I had put them in my teams to be relegated. Walai.
They
But
didn't
looking
believe
back
in
at
us.
But looking back at
they
it,
have Akwana.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Akwana is a very good coach.
Like, he makes them look so good in as much as they've lost so many players. That's what I'm so proud of.
Also, what I was fearing for Sofa,
yeah,
venye tumesema wameuza, like wame-release players, but one thing I was happy ni, like the talent that unaona wame-acquire.
Yeah, it's almost as good.
Bro, kuna boy wa Kirigiti I watched like a year ago. Boy is crazy. Nilishtuka tu venye nimeamka asubuhi fulani hapo. Ndio huyo Sofapaka.
Yeah.
I was
That's the thing, when you have a coach who taps into talent that you haven't seen before. It's such a nice thing because we are so used to people being recycled from one team to another. But yeah, for AFC Leopards, I still think Coach Fred
he has 5 games. He was given 5 games.
or
else he gets fired.
He'll decide.
Or he run.
Woo! No, AFC Leopards hawakimbizangi coaches ka Gor. Ai, wakukimbiza Trusha, and the way they had cried so much about
Will you keep quiet?
Walikimbiza Trusha.
Will you keep quiet?
Wacheza Ulinzi huko Meru.
Nakumbuka
uko Meru.
Quiet.
Ilikuwa Meru. Home game ya Ulinzi versus ile Ulinzi walifunga ya mwisho.
Nimekumbuka.
Alafu pia TJ walimkimbiza.
What are you saying?
Tom Juma. The season that ile season ya
nimekumbuka ya Trusha.
Yes.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
So huyo mse nilikuwa kuambia wa AFC the Ugandan ni Senyonjo Samuel Senyonjo, new signing. Ana bang.
Yeah.
Like anapiga mabao ile mtaa.
But I honestly feel FC should have won that game.
They should.
Yeah, because I think FC is one of the teams that has loyal fans. Usually loyal fans.
Fan base,
very loyal fans. So it was disappointing that they would draw with Sofapaka team that is trying to rebuild itself after losing the first 11, as you're saying.
Yeah.
So it was a very big disappointment to the fans. But as I said, I know Fred has 5 games to prove himself, or one Ambani has to get out.
Sofapaka are the goats of this football.
Yeah. But the thing is the 5 games including this game, so he has 4 more games, ama he has more 5 games?
No, he has 4 more.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are they playing against next?
Wanacheza on hii weekend, sidhani wana game.
Why?
They don't have a game.
The opponents kwani wanacheza?
I guess ilikuwa inafaa kuwa Naiboys.
Oh, and Naiboys still has Naiboys and Police they have one game each. Okay.
Wow, that would have been a nightmare.
Kucheza nayo na Naiboys hakuna vinyo wanaweza chapa.
Uzuri mimi najua they'll feed me during a midweek that I'll be very relaxed at home, nimetulia.
Just enjoying the game.
The boys.
For I think Tyson, if given the right opportunities, he'll be a good performing player for them. It was so sad watching him at Police and he doesn't get any game time at all. Like literally hadi kwa bench ana. And I think coach Ndairagije didn't make the best out of that situation.
All the coaches that have been there at Police haven't used Tyson since he was signed. Haven't used him venye tunge expect that is. Yeah.
I think he thrived well at Kariobangi Sharks.
But now that I think that's the same problem we're going to see with Gor Mahia. You know, at some point, Police last season were just buying. Hey, umesema huyu ni mzuri. Oh, he's good.
Kuja.
Come.
Good boots.
Come.
Yeah.
Come. I think that's what Gor did as we gearing up to the start of the season.
Yeah.
So we hope to see a lot of talent going to waste because they don't have playing time. Yeah.
Nikweli.
I fear that for Gor Mahia.
Kama
Bryson mbona kucheza Polo
signed players.
Unajua signed players.
Yes.
Signed players, Bine. I think Bine would have been a better keeper than Gad Matthews. Ngojeni tusiende Gor.
Aye.
Acha tuende another game and then we'll go to Gor. Ulinzi, the Murang'a Seal versus Ulinzi, which ended 0-1. Ulinzi, their goal scorer was Paul Okoth. The goal... Okay, guys, there was no highlight for this game, but we saw how the goal went. So it was a corner kick. What I would say, looking at that highlight, the man marking was so bad. That's how the goal went in. Paul Okoth was just... had so much free space. Wanaweza kuwa ballerina bana. Anaweza dance kwa hiyo space yenye alikuwa ameachiwa. And yeah, this is not ballet. Nakumbuka Shaka akisema hivyo. This is not ballet. Yeah. So, Ulinzi started with a bang.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they started with a bang. Nimedhani kuna kitu imehappen huko behind the scenes. Yeah, but Ulinzi started with a bang. I think they also the signings that they have made this season, I think they are good, especially for Leon Levite. I think they have such an amazing player. And I'm not saying this because he was a former Kariobangi Sharks player, but Leon, honestly, having played all the games last season, 34 out of 34, for a player like him, he's just been impeccable. Now, thinking that him and Akina Boniface Mushiri, Talena are on the same team. Talena also had a good game. Your game, yeah, Ulinzi na Murang'a Seal. Yeah. But I think them losing Akina Yakin, Nani, Amaton Samunya, Nini, it might have an effect kidogo, but not as much as we would think. I think also losing players, if Sofapaka have lost so many players and they're
part
still
of the
good,
game.
yeah, they'll
Hata
be
nyinyi mnauzanga kila season na bado mko.
But you know now
Flow
it depends.
flooding.
It depends with the kind of coach you have. If they have an eye for young talents and people who can really help the team when the team is down.
True.
But I feel for Ulinzi, they are a force to reckon with when it comes to Kenyan Premier League and even the Sportpesa League.
Yeah.
Only if they can treat the civilian players well in terms of remuneration and paying them. I don't know
Facts.
if that's okay to say here, director.
No, it's definitely okay.
Yeah, but that is the problem that they're having with losing a lot of players because the civilian players.
And
they're not being
that's
paid,
the
man.
thing. I feel like in as much as yes, wako na wanajeshi na nini, it's the civilian players who have been really carrying Ulinzi. And if they don't take care of that, like last season where tuko tunasikia drama za kulipwa 300 shillings, sijui ndio transport ama ni winning. Na baked beans, packed beans, something.
Stay alive.
Stay alive, yeah. So if they do take advantage of that, then yeah. For Murang'a Seal, I won't speak so much about
Victor
them.
Haki 001.
Hey, Victor Haki.
We will be there.
Victor Haki will have
the
longest season of his life.
We will be there. Tuendelee.
Ni sawa kukuwa patriotic. I feel like in my opinion, hujafosiwa kuwa patriotic. But why would you record and then post? You're celebrating while Harambee Stars are being beaten. Chani kwambia kuna watu wamekea Victor Haki wanted. Akona bahati lige most probably azitachezwa Dandora. Huko angeona.
But he apologized.
You think people care about apologies?
They should. They should. I mean, people make mistakes. He made a mistake. The only thing, I mean, there are so many players who didn't get an opportunity to play in Chan who are of his opinion, which is not a valid one or a good opinion.
No, I think it's valid for you not to be patriotic.
The only problem is... Sorry?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It is okay.
Ni sawa, si ni opinion yako.
We
do but usituonyeshe.
Usitupostie. Me, that's the problem I have.
But with the
if you don't like Kenya, it's okay.
How will you know in this world that we live in?
Si ndio hiyo sasa. Hatufai kujua. It's your opinion. We don't want to know.
I feel like
so I stay with my opinion.
I can't judge people for the options for the decisions they have made because I don't know what options they had to choose from. So he probably has a very big reason. Maybe no. Si tunafikiria maybe ni jua kuselectiwa Chan.
Why do you want to gaze when he already apologized and said he's...
No, we are just saying...
I'm saying I don't have a problem with him being unpatriotic, but I just know he's going to have problems with people who are very pressed with his opinion.
We are just saying we will be there. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Watch.
We will be there.
We shall
be.
But you don't condone any...
Yes, please.
Violence.
Please.
Yes.
We don't condone violence here.
Guys, please forgive him.
Yeah. Actually, me, that's what I'm...
Agent wake kwa mic.
No. See agent wake.
I'm just like guys,
everyone is condemning. Now, at least mtu mmoja hata wawili.
Kwanza last season and the way I was backing him walai.
You see?
Him, Joe Ithera, Lucas.
Let me tell you.
Because he's a good player.
He remains to be a good player with bad manners.
Unaona the Mozart bet third place playoff, the one they played against Mara Sugar. Victor Haki scored in that game, right? Yes. Yes, he was the one who scored. And he played such an instrumental part in Murang'a Seal even getting that money. Walipata 300k.
Yeah.
Which was good. Like, he came off the bench and quickly you could see how transformed Murang'a Seal looked. He even made Akina Lucas Minor put up their best performance in that game. And Mara Sugar had really come with the A game in that game because, hey guys,
hakuna mtu ataki hiyo do season ikiisha.
Ni ado na hakuna kitu.
Na hakuna cha kupiga
relegation na nina. Mnamtoa mahesabu ya do. So, we're not disputing. We are not disputing.
Tuendelee tu.
Yeah, we're not disputing.
I'm going through a lot of problems.
That's true. Not problems, but I'm going through a lot. We're not disputing that Victor Haki is actually one of the best players that Murang'a Seal have. But iyo nini, it's going to be shaky. Haya, we go next. Nataka tuende haraka time yetu inaisha. Shabana Tore Morero. Shabana Nemo. Shabana versus AP. Tulisema ni APS Bomet.
Tore Bobe. Sasa kama mjui, unajua lazima mkulete kibwagizo.
Tuombe.
Kibwagizo wako
Si
Gor.
Tunajua.
Ni kama kitendawili.
Si tunajua kibwagizo wa Gor
Tunajua
pekee.
Ule ni
Ile gani?
kibwage.
Ile tu
naitwa
ya
kibwagizo.
Vaisya. Kura. Hiyo ndio tunajua. Yeah. So
Kura inamaanisha nini?
wanapiga kura.
Piga nduru. Sasa si umesikia?
Wamepiga nduru. Sawa. So yeah, Shabana versus ni APS Bomet ama ni APS Bomet?
Wanyama's Bomet.
Yeah. That game ended 4-2. Also shout out to
Melo
Enoch
boy.
Wanyama, Melo boy.
And a belated happy birthday.
Alikuwa Nyembei ndio the first game amecheza 90 minutes.
Allah.
KPL in his career.
Let me say something about Melo Boy is my boy.
Oh.
He played for my team, South Bay United. We played Chapadimba in, I think, the second edition.
Yeah.
And he was MVP.
Oh.
Yeah, we went to the nationals. I mean, we beat Akina Bandi at the Nairobi finals.
Yeah.
They were playing, they were called Jericho Stars. And we went to the nationals. We were beaten by Akina Omala.
Wow,
They were
Benson
called-
Ocheng ama Duncan Omala.
No, Benson. They were called Obunga something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Melo Boy is my boy. I've been so heartbroken by the fact that he has never gotten a chance to really show the world what he is made of.
True.
So I'm really happy for him at APS Bomet. I saw he is now a regular, a startup.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Coach Nam. I mean, I think they were together at Gor. So yeah, I hope he has a good season this season so that people can really see
Yeah.
who Mele Boy is.
I feel like, yeah, he has become such an underrated player that people forget how good he is. I've watched him at Sharks and the guy was impeccable.
You know how he got to Sharks?
Dribbling. In
Under
terms of?
20, how he got signed to Sharks. Under 20, Harambee Stars was playing, I don't know who. Then he was
It was
dribbling.
Sekafa.
No. It wasn't Sekafa. But it was during Corona time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 2020.
That time
yeah.
I even traveled the team up to that Karatu place where Benny said that we can't play such a field. Yeah, so and president was like, nataka yo kijana anachenga watu. Lazima kuja timu yangu.
That's crazy.
Lazima kuja timu yangu.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's how he got signed to Sharks. Unfortunately, he didn't get enough time
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he left, went back to Gor.
Yeah, and yeah.
Alienda
Kulikuwa na
nje
game ingine
alafu
hapo,
akarudi.
alienda Taiwan.
Harudi Gor.
Taiwan ilikuwa. Yeah, Taiwan ndio
Kuja
Gor.
Gor.
Yeah. But yeah, in that game, honestly, I think he looked like the guy who wanted APS Bomet to perform really badly. Of all the players who are playing for Bomet,
Yeye na Hansel,
yeye
bro.
ndio alikuwa naitaka sana kushinda watu wengine. Also, yeah, Hansel also played very well. He was also a goal scorer. So
What a freak.
that was...
Oh my God.
Acha nikwambie tunashindanga tukimba Boniface Mushiri na Austin Odhiambo, but
Hansel,
oh my God.
yay.
Hansel is going to be one of the best free kick takers we have in the league if he continues to take free kicks hivyo venye alitake. Man, there was no stopping him. There's nothing anyone could have done. Alishika tu ball hivi chip ndani. So yeah, Hansel was amazing, man. I think we didn't see the best of Sven in that game. I think, yeah, being the first game of the season, there's still so much we can see. Now on the flip side for BMM, Boniface Michira.
Brian Mishira, oh my God.
Unajua ni kwa nini nimesema
Aki ya nani
Boniface?
watakumaliza?
Acha
We will
nikwambie,
be
acha
there.
nikwambie.
We will be there.
Unajua kwa nini
a lot of problems.
hey DJ, that's enough.
Direct.
I think the why I said Boniface was because we were talking about free kicks and I had mentioned Boniface. Sijui akili yangu iko wapi.
It's okay.
But for M10, Brian Michira, I think last season, honestly, I say this the previous episodes.
Ukisema unasema top scorer.
Yeah, top scorer wa Mozartbet.
Sahi.
Yeah, and in the league he should have been MVP of the season. The
Undeniably.
goals and assists, he had the most GA combined for all the players. So yeah, it's sad that we didn't have a ceremony to commemorate him, but he simply
Unafanya mswa Shabana hapa blush.
Unajua anacheka kwa nini?
Umefanya mswa Shabana hapa blush.
What's going on?
Au sijali, now we can finish for you. Umefanya kijana wa Shabana hapa umongelea M10 mpaka
nakusikia nafasi. Najua venye nashindanga nikininiwa TikTok juu ya Michira. But yeah, why he got the call up for Chan, I still think at least at the hizo games za mwisho angepata hata kama ni 10 minutes game time, the same way tuliona Austin Odongo akicheza. He got a brace in that game.
Fastest goal this season.
In the second minute. Bouncing off Keith. And then I think the pace, one thing that really helps Michira play so well is the pace that he has. And the fact that he can maneuver through like 3 defenders, get the ball and score. So for that first goal, and then he got a penalty. The third goal was an own goal. Can't remember which player wa APS. And then the fourth goal was by Derek, who also opened his
goal account.
Yeah. On the flip side, it was Hansel na goalkeeper Bob.
What was that? What was that APS Bomet did?
A penalty.
They got a penalty, then they give it to the keeper.
Yeah, Man City does the same with Ederson. 2 seasons ago.
If you're good, you're good.
It doesn't
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
If you're good, you're good.
So in Kenya, Shabana is the first one. Nini APS Bomet is the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
the
good.
first team, for
To trust the goalkeeper to take a penalty.
yeah, which he did spectacularly.
Splendid, sorry.
Yeah, we had 2 penalties in that game.
Yeah.
I feel like they would have easily been avoided. Kushina ukiruka tu ukiinua mkono, it doesn't make sense.
Okidi alikuwa amejam.
Hajo
Na hiyo pena.
Yeah.
It will like ya Shabana tingeavoidiwa tu rahisi
Hata
mapema.
hiyo pena ya wanyama.
Ndio hiyo nasema alikuwa amejam juu ya hiyo sasa.
Unavuruta aje mtu ndani ya box, like literally ilikuwa
But that's the only way to stop Wanyama.
Hapana.
Yeah? That's the only way to stop him.
Like you should be more critical.
I
Basi
know.
train. Yeah. So I also debut for Ngolo Byron. I think he played very well in that midfield. Like alipea composure in that midfield. I will definitely be going for games at Shabana to see how him and Imbali will be playing in that midfield. And also, I would like one day to see Daddy in that midfield also. I don't think them losing Msaga has had that much of an impact.
Yeah.
But I still think it's the first game, so we can't really judge that much. But yeah, Michira, honestly...
Bwana mtu amkujie Januari jo.
Yeah. Anaweza maliza top scorer this season.
Hatuusi mchezaji.
Tegisi, so
lakini huyu hatuusi. Ndio season imeanza.
You need the money.
But we are making a lot of money. Did you say that get collections we got 1.5 million?
No, we did not say, but yes, we have said.
You've said now.
You've said
we
now.
Published it on social media and we said it. Like
I've always said I think teams should really learn a lot from Shabana and how they conduct themselves. They're very professional in what they do.
100%.
Simbo.
Absolutely 100%.
Simbo.
Absolutely 100%.
One thing that I really like about Shabana is their counters. I think always their counters always lead to a goal. It's very ni chances tu kidogo where it doesn't lead to that. And you look at watu kama kina Ezekiel Muri, Austin Odongo, and Michira up front, like you definitely know if they go for a counter, that is a goal.
It's on.
So yeah, I was really impressed that it's something they still have not lost inside them. So yeah, shout out to Shabana and their fans always showing up for the team. They have really been impeccable in supporting the team. So yeah,
Wanaenda Mombasa weekend.
Bandari. Wow, that will be a good game.
Crazy.
That will be actually very good.
Crazy.
Yeah, and we move on haraka from that. We finished the last game with Gor Mahia versus Bidco.
Semeji York. Nilishikanga hapo penye producer anaekanga. Nilishikanga akimaliza hapo. Najua ni nini inaenda next.
Shemeji wako. So that game ended 1-0. Bidco won. Goal scored by Newton. First of all,
Can you just say Makumi only sings this song when you lose? Have you realized?
Wallahi.
Mkishinda hizi imba na matoa hiyo kitu. Lakini let's go bechapwa.
And you know why.
no, I don't know why.
See where I'm talking to my producer.
For this game now, I think that was a bad tackle, like unnecessary.
Sitaki kuongea vibaya, you know
Sema tu
why.
unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary
Very
tackle.
unnecessary tackle.
One thing about this game, I won't dwell.
Umse anaitwa Ominga ama Umanga ama
Umanga tena.
something. I forgot. He's Ghanaian, right?
Yeah. So on this game, I won't talk that much, but
Jam sana.
Z, you know why I won't.
Why? We don't know.
Nah, you will know after now. She does know, but we really played well. I think we need like 2 or 3 changes. Kuna players hawayuko up to par na what we need. Now I think the coach now does know that. We have some knocks allegedly. So with time, sidhani kuna need of, yes, people can get worried, yes, but we should be calm.
Calma.
Sina ini, najua kala season nilikuwa najua but kipigo games zingine 2 it's done and whatever happened, but now in the next game, I mean the next 2 games, bado I'm chill. Siku ile stage ya like nimepanic blah 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 juu ukiangalia players wetu kaa Kiboge anatoshea kwa hiyo defense, ni kama kiatu alikuwa amepima. Venye unaenda kwa shop na buy kiatu na kutoshea pap. Haina mistake, haina nini hapo. Polosa Ochuoga straight up ako on.
Excuse me, Kiboge is class.
Thank you. You know ball.
You know ball, eh?
You know ball.
He's called MK4, a boy from South B.
And he's wearing jersey number 4 by the way now. Brighton Oyona Otieno spot on in that game. I didn't understand the Ochuoga sub pretty much, but coach ni coach, maybe Ali noticed what he did and it was wrong, that is.
Yeah.
Ama it was, in my eyes it was wrong. Hiyo sabi Ochuoga iko inafaa. But yeah, we also need to take our chances.
Yeah. Because
we did create. On the penalty, sidhani it was that bad of a penalty. Ama like it was like an obvious penalty. I thought kidogo, watu wanasema mimi ni fan, but it was a penalty, but it was an easy penalty. Sijui kama naweza sema hivyo.
Penalty is a penalty. Easy or not.
And that's why I'm saying, I know it's a penalty, but kuna ball zingine zikikuja, kuna game zingine ziuachwa kaa hizo. najua ili peano, sisemi game kaa ilikuwa inafaa iachwe. Kuna game zingine, kuna tackle zingine zikifanywa, hiyo ilitoka nyuma, that's a penalty. I know najua unaangalia over your shoulder. Yeah. So all in all, game week 1.
I have a question. Do you think the transfer rumors for Alpha has affected how he played in that game?
Actually no, because kwa team kwa my team ya wase wenye niliwatch game zao, anafaa kuwa in my midfield. He was our best midfielder in that game. Him and
How was Austin?
And Ebenezer. Austin was fine. Actually, he was my captain of the day. Alicheza poa. Kuna one or few chances I think he would have taken, but it's still early. He was okay.
Ukifikiria, I didn't get to watch the game, but looking at the highlights, I really loved how Chris played. And I want to know, is it that the highlights zilimuosha na kaa poa, Juliana kuna watu walikuwa na complain kuhusu Chris, or did he actually play very well? Okay, not very well, because obviously you guys lost, but
Chris was okay. Kuna chance alipata, he took his chance.
He got 2 chances.
Yeah.
2 amazing chances.
In the first half, he took his chance. In the second half, he was subbed off for a very... Hata siku jam.
You're finding it. Yeah, I know.
But I don't think if he was to go off, him and Kapen, mimi kama a coach that has no CAF A, CAF B, CAF D, CAF C, whatever CAF.
Koso.
Yeah, I don't have. I wouldn't have brought the players that the coach brought on.
Yeah.
Acha unaniseti ukiniuliza kuhusu player per player.
Okay, sawa. I think someone who's not given as many chances as he should is Ben Stanley. But yeah, that's what it is. Now, I can't wait to see Bryson, because you told me he has been given a new position going on. He will be playing as a forward.
Yeah, so, in the team list he's listed as a forward.
Yeah. So I hope that it's actually true, because we know how good he is.
Nah, say tuko stuck on the fullbacks. Tuko na mastermind.
Siraj would have been a good player.
Tuko na
a fantastic player for this game.
Tuko na
Siraj, Bandi,
Simiti is still recovering.
Oh,
yeah,
for real?
Yeah. He alinini mguu.
Oh yeah. Polosa. Nani mwingine mko naye? Brighton.
Yeah. And Brighton is akon.
That kid is amazing.
Akon ba.
The first time nilimonanga hapo Dandora, I was like, uni nani?
Game ya Mozart.
Wapi na anafanya nini? I know. It's like, I think it's the same game yenye walicheza na Patrick Esombe.
He was the man of the match in that game.
I was like, this kid is actually so good. Goro amekuwa kimficha wapi huyu na yau.
Hata game ya Simba.
Nilimwangalia hivi nikasema nani ametoka wapi na nenda.
Game ya Simba before the sub, he kept Mpanzu quiet.
Mpanzu amekuwa kisafa in the hands of
amesag.
Acha tusingie stories za Simba.
Anyways.
But yeah, so that's Gor Mahia for you. I want to ask about, because I know this will come up in the comment section, what happened with the fans. You were there, so explain to us why fans walionekana wakivuka fence.
Personally, sikuwa nje, nilikuwa ndani na shoot. I wouldn't know, but we need to streamline our ticketing. We can't be having more cops at the gate than people who are verifying the tickets.
Stewards.
It's that simple.
Yeah. So
na hakuna stewards kwa gate, just know it's cops.
A little buddy told me that kuna watu walilipa tickets na they never got the message for their tickets. So umekata do kwa M-Pesa but aionyeshi. And I feel like
ndio maana nataka Jeff anishughulikie hii wiki, nimechoka kupanga line.
I feel like I said this last season. I don't think Gor Mahia know who they are. I don't think they recognize the amount of they don't know they are a big club. Let me just say that. I feel like the management of Gor Mahia don't know that Gor Mahia is it's the biggest club we have in Kenya, honestly. And it's so sad to see teams zinatoka tu out of nowhere hivyo tu zinapanda with Gor Mahia being stuck at the same level. If the first like 10 people complained about the ticketing not working, hakuna venye hiyo game day imefika, asubuhi Sunday imefika, you still have not sorted out that issue. It's high time you guys actually make your own app where people can be buying the tickets and it's a very simple method. The problem is I feel like you guys don't want to invest the money in order to get that.
It's not about making, like, there are many ticketing sites available. We just make an effort.
But unajua hawataki kutoa hiyo pesa ya kulipa good ticketing site. Wanataka take the shortcuts. That's the problem.
And it's very easy. The first game of the season, raking up over 900,000 in tickets, and it was done badly.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was done good. Last season Makumi, wezi nikauntia game Gor wali collect over 500k. Hata hiyo Dandora ilikuwa inajaa. Wezi nikauntia.
Watu kuwa na deals hapo kwa gate. That's the problem. Like, stop taking the shortcuts.
And it's now being streamlined, and we need it like to be done as quick as possible. Hakuna stewards wengi kwa gate wa kuuza like tickets in physical. Like, just bring more people hapo kwa gate who verify like the tickets. Si umeleta hours wana nini tickets, weka tu hata hao wanajeshi wote wamekaa kwa hizo malori, waweke tu hapa. Si wamekuja na tiketi yake imeskaniwa iko sawa, ingia. Fungua hata gate 3.
Yeah, there's no way you can open 2 games.
Two gates.
Gates, yeah, 10 minutes to the game na bado it's 2 gates. And everyone is rushing and the tickets are not working as they should. So
like we need to work on some few things.
I feel for the fans because no way mnanikata do alafu mniambie sikuji kuwatch game.
And personally, me thinks this season vitu mingi sana zita change.
I hope so.
You don't need to work on a few things. You need to work on the systems. Like, I want to agree with Makumi. You guys are the biggest team in the country right now, and these small teams or these teams that are coming up should learn a lot from you people. But now that's not happening. In fact, it's like now you guys need to learn from these
the
small teams. You just need systems to ensure that everything works.
True.
Yeah, because like the ticketing issue, what is it that Shabana is doing that
is working?
Is working that Gor can't do? If it's a matter of going
benchmark
digital or having those digital tickets, have you soul searched and seen that it's something that can work for Gor Mahia? Don't just replicate at what was happening for Chan. Chan had a lot of personnel to help them with such things, and they got the best in doing it. So just replicating it for a matter for just for the sake of it, it really doesn't make sense. Yeah. So Gor should work systems. Like, you just know this is where you'll get the ticket. This is how you get to the stadium. You use that gate. When you have a problem, this is where these things should be there in place in as far as Gor Mahia is concerned.
True.
Because you are the biggest team in the country right now.
And for a very long time, Gor Mahia has been the biggest. It's the most successful team in Kenya. So.
Ni sawa, hizi vitu zote kando, pigeni admin makofi, hata ameanza kufanya kazi.
Ameanza kupost.
Angalau.
Page ni yake ama ni ya team?
We si bora na post. Unaona
sasa tutapigia makofi.
Unaona content ya nani hapo? Si ni ya team?
Hey, but
unajua huyu admin mwingine wa ile page yetu ya Premier League alienda nayo.
Sasa unaona.
Bado tunaingoja.
Lakini tumetengeneza ingine. You said it looks good.
This for Pressa League one, yeah. You're on Instagram ile FKF, it's just there.
It's dead.
The last nini ilikuwa picha ya jezi ya Shabana wakisema watazichoma, the fake ones, but yeah. And now I feel like we have run out of time, but to wrap it up, Nairobi United represented Kenya in the Confederations Cup, which ended a 2-2 draw, NEC FC and Nairobi. So the goal scorers for Nairobi was clean
Machaka.
The reason, if you guys are wondering why we call him Makacha, tulikuwa nini tournament ya 5 star. Alafu the commentator the whole game alimuita Makacha. We like, guys, it's Machaka.
Kijana anashinda amejiangalia hadi karibu angalie jezi hivi. Imeandikwa vibaya.
Makacha ama nini? Yeah.
What a bowler. Maichi. Saturday mapema. Ni Saturday ama ni Sunday?
Saturday.
Ni Sunday. Ni Saturday. Police ndo anacheza Sunday, sorry.
Yeah.
Saturday mapema Maichi.
Nangoja Machaka derby.
Yes.
Huyu wetu Clinton na Enoch.
Makacha.
Yeah, so the other goal scorer was Shami Munyi Kibwana.
Shomari.
That's my guy. Shomari Kapombe.
Shomari Kibwana.
You know, when Shami signed for Nairobi, I was having this discussion with him. Nikamwambia, hapo Nairobi you will eat well. The goals will come. And the first game he plays, he gets a goal. I think, yeah. Nairobi, honestly, in my opinion, has one of the best squads. They've had the most successful transfer window. If they know how to put all this, because in my opinion, this feels like all of them are superstars. If they find a way, if Coach Nicholas finds a way to put all these players well, awapange vizuri, they will have one of the most successful seasons, honestly. I feel like in a way, Akina Umweri, I still feel like there's so much for Umweri. Umweri, Duncan Omala,
What
Shami,
a player.
Yeah, Akina Yusuf Mainge, and the fact that they've also signed one of the best center back / left back / CDM, Manzuro Kwaro. They're going to eat well. Akina Leslie are still there, Franco Uya. That squad is
ule beshte Umweri anaitwa? Ule beshte Umweri ule number 9.
Nimesahau jina yake.
Ni anaitwa Uya?
Franco Uya.
Ni
Franco Uya.
Kuna mwingine lakini ule
2020. Yasin. Shout out to Yasin. Yasin ndio
Ashraf.
Isli. But he's not from Isli.
Okay, technically. Technically, Ashraf.
Somali's finest, Ashraf. Man, I watched him play against Kariobangi Sharks, and let me tell you, I was impressed. Kai alitufunga bao ingine. Mimi niko tunashow tu offside, but najua si offside because takia tufunge, but Ashraf is a baller, man. Unasikanga ile ball yenye Wasomali ucheza kwa tough. Like he brings it to the KPL, like kuchenga watu na nini. I can't wait to see Ashraf play.
Bajaber Junior.
Yeah.
They've also signed one of my players, and actually Wanyama's teammate when we were playing at South B.
Yeah.
Kefa Aswani Wanjala.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
Work rate.
He's a good player. Yeah.
Work rate.
I know.
Work rate.
Someone else I think also will be good for them is Shafiq. He's from Uganda.
Shafiq Batambuzi.
Yeah.
No, he's not Shafiq Batambuzi.
I think he. Wait,
we
no.
at some point had
see.
Shafiq Batambuzi.
Your jina yake ya pili.
No, can't be him.
Let me see.
I was just pulling her leg. Yeah. Can't be him.
Anaweza kuwa the same family.
But they have a very good coach. Did you notice the coach was not on the
Nicholas
touchline?
Munyot. Yeah, he doesn't have the cafe.
He doesn't have the cafe.
Yeah.
But he's a very good coach. He was emotionally charged from that. That was a VIP box.
He's my gaffer.
Alikuwa karibu alilia hapo.
Naiboys.
That was the VIP box of that nini?
I think so.
Of that stadium. Okay. And that was UG.
Yes. Wajaandika jina yake ya pili. But
No,
yeah,
but
Shafiq
it's-
from Uganda.
But it's not Batambuze.
Yeah, I don't think.
They also
but he has,
they also have Opondo from
he has,
His name is
Yes.
Shafiq Sebiala.
oh, Sebiala.
Sebiala.
Yeah. Nani Opondo si ndio ametoka
Talanta.
Yeah. After
Ras.
Talanta had gone down.
Nilikuwa natafuta jina ya
Ona
Karamor.
Bichok.
Karamor, yeah.
Not forgetting the captain Bichok. who has been
Jairo.
oh my god, impeccable. Bernard Jairo from Kariobangi Sharks, one of the best keepers we had. I don't understand why we let him go. And also niliona shout out to Kevin Ouru, nilimwona ako hapo Bandari amesainiwa as their goalkeeper. So yeah. Playing very well. Who else have we forgotten? Karamor, Shami.
For once wamepost
Now my classmate from Marura Primary School pale Kariobangi. One of the best left backs I've ever laid my eyes on. Kevin Lefty.
You've ever laid your eyes on?
Yes.
as a
One of
player.
the
Ever
best.
watched. Yeah.
Yeah, you've ever watched Jamani. You're
I've
taking
ever
us
laid
far.
my eyes on.
Live.
Okay.
I laid my eyes on
On
as he
him.
was playing.
Ah.
Uko na ufala. Tuachie hapo. Yeah.
But they did well, Nairobi United.
Yes.
I mean, they represented as well as a country.
Yeah.
A draw 2-2 away. It's not a mean feat.
Wakikuja hapa tunawaruada.
I saw all their people, all the management,
Walienda.
including
Hadi
governor,
Walikuwa huko.
walikuwa huko.
Yeah.
And we had a huge crowd. They have a
Walienda
big
na mabasi.
they have a big fan base. Huh?
Story for another day.
Yes. Yeah. We will not speak about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they did well.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
presented
they-
as well. And
yeah.
we hope on Saturday
We
even
can
a
see
1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the last game we will even highlight on is Mogadishu FC versus Police.
Hey, Barcelona.
Where nimesema versus
Versus.
usinikele.
I think I watched that game from a very close range, and I think Police, apart from just winning that game, they were not convincing in how they were playing. I think they need to change a lot of things because I think that was a team that shouldn't really have cost them a lot of headaches because they had a lot of headaches, and the team was very organized. The team from Mogadishu. I think the transition to the last phase where they need to score. That's where we didn't see a lot of hunger from them in terms of wanting to win the game. But in as far as our Kenyan team Police is concerned, they need to really up their game. It's not something that is not a game that they can play against any other team, say Yanga or Simba or Zamalek.
Watakuwa penalized.
Yeah, I mean, watapigwa vibaya sana.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like in a way they were also making very silly mistakes, which I think at their level they shouldn't be making. But either way, the game ended 3-1. Zakayo with a goal. Edward Omondi Ondimo. I think he's done superbly. For him, I try to heap praises on him, but he totally deserves the praises. We've
And
also seen him
Makumi's
hapo
favorite
Sekafa, Kagame.
striker. Simiyu scored.
Yeah. I was speaking about Ondimo,
Ondich.
pale Sekafa Kagame Cup, which he also got a fantastic goal. So I can't wait to see Akina Ondimo, Mangeni, Akina Super Lefty, Geoffrey.
Mangeni had a good game. He came in after there's a midfielder who got injured and Mangeni had to come in. Jersey number 8.
Ati?
Yeah. So we also saw the introduction of Mavo. Came in, changed the game, gave an assist.
Mangeni.
Yes.
Not Mangeni.
Omondi.
Nabuire.
Yes.
And also this other guy who didn't get a chance to play because he was injured.
That's
Yeah,
my
Musa.
G.
Musa.
That's my G.
Great
Very
player
confident.
wake.
Very confident with the
One
ball.
Loro. One Musa
One of the
Loro.
best defensive midfielders.
But
we
can
have
I
in
say
the
something?
country.
One
Yeah.
Musa.
On the fans, Mogadishu had more fans than Police.
But
Police
police
hawana
hawananga fans.
Hawananga fans.
Hawananga
Ni
fans.
ano peke yake.
They have, but
One.
I feel like they have more fans than Kariobangi Sharks.
Then
No.
Ni ukweli,
No.
they have more fans than Kariobangi Sharks.
but also
Man
to
City
note,
fans.
also to note, we condemn violence totally. What
Na hizo
we
vitu-
saw from those
And the videos we saw of people
Yes.
stepping on the
An
Kenya's
ambulance-
flag, that's very
an
disgusting
ambulance
and
had to
uncalled
come.
for. Yeah.
Had to come because they even had knives and it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I think for the return leg, which is also being played here in the
Here.
country,
Yeah.
more security should be deployed to at least bring order.
Yeah. True. So yeah, all the best to those teams. We hope that wafike at least at kama ni quarters. But yeah, so guys, that's been our time. Thank you very much for joining us. We love you guys. Remember to subscribe.
Box to bo.
A big shout out to my G.
Bajaber.
He's my goat.
Moha.
He's my goat.
Acha nikwambie, Bajaber sijavaa jezi yako, but thank you very much for the jersey. Nakupenda
He's
sana.
my goat. Rooney, tupatane Monday.
Aya, and Fabian Adikinyi, thank you for the jersey. I hope utapata game time hapo Tusker. Tunawapenda sana. Bye guys. Oh. Yeah. Sema, tumalizie. Wacha shout out.
Wewe ndo unasema.
Wewe ndio unasema.
Wanasemaje Waswahili? Sema wewe.
Na umeongea podcast mzima na unataka wewe ni mwenyeji ongea.
Ndo nakuambia basi tulia. Wanasemaje Waswahili? Sema wewe glasi, manake nikisema mimi kikombe watasema na mkono. King Masesi was around.
Hello.